I'd like to welcome everybody to our UK Europe opportunity call, along with my partner, Mr. Paul Austin. We've been involved in this technology and this company since the beginning, and Paul and I have been business partners since the start of this. And we were also um, basically, he was a client of mine in the printing industry for the last 20 years. And so we became good friends through our business relationship. Paul is a tremendous leader here in the Super Patch Company, and we're working hard together to bring this opportunity to the world, along with many associates throughout North America, UK, and Europe. And so, if you're a guest on here for the first time, we welcome you. And as without further delay, I'd like to introduce my business partner and dear friend, Mr. Paul Austin. Paul, take it away.
Thanks so much, Terry, and thanks everybody for jumping on. I'm always excited to bring this call. So is Terry and everybody else that's here. We have something incredible. I have to appreciate the fact that Terry told me about this because had he not, I would have no idea that it existed. So it's very important that we get out there to as many people as possible and let them know what we have discovered. And that certainly is something pretty special. So what I'm going to do is just start off. I'm not even going to stop the share. I did that last time, although I know what to do now to fix that. But this right here is what we're talking about. This is a super patch. Every super patch has its own pattern, and I'll get into that. And what happens is you're basically going to take this, you're going to peel it off, and you're literally just going to stick it. I'm just putting it on my arm here. Now you can definitely put it wherever you want. You smooth it out and then you feel the difference. And the biggest difference with us is the fact that you don't have to wait 30, 60, 90, 120 days. We have results that happen much quicker. You're going to start noticing something real immediately. And we're just super excited about that because a lot of times, you try things and you wait and you either get no result or a minimal result and that sort of thing. So here at the Super Patch, we're unlocking the human potential through unrivaled technology. What's so unique here is we have an incredible CEO and inventor who is not here to build something to scale it and then have an exit plan. He is here to build something generational. And this is so important because you want something that you can build and actually you can will it to your children. And then that keeps the process of what we're doing going on and on and on because we're trying to help a billion people at first. And then eventually we want to help everybody. But it takes steps day by day of us sharing it and letting people know. So having that confidence of it being a generational company means not going anywhere. This company is not for sale. So disruptive technology has always changed the world and it always will. All I have to do is look to my good old handy iPhone here. This is crazy stuff. This has changed the world as we know it. Um, yes, we eventually went from walking to having a wheel to making a car to making a bicycle and all that great stuff as well back in the day. But technology is so powerful today and it's so advanced, but it makes the world smaller and it makes the world change. That is what certainly is happening. So, in order to have the biggest opportunity in the world, you have to solve the biggest problems. And that's what we do here at the Super Patch Company. So, what are the big global wellness problems? And this is a global thing, guys, because we're building a global business and we're helping people globally. So, all of these statistics are kind of a global problem. So, we have 6 billion people that can't sleep properly. And if you can't sleep properly, that's going to just, gosh, run into so many other things detrimental to your health because having that restful sleep is so important. People are worried about their aches and pains. They have a weak immune system. They're stressed. We're all so stressed these days. We're working 2 and 3 jobs, whatever that might be, and we can help you with that here. But there should be a way to help us without invasive things. And stress is the silent killer. And, energy levels people are fighting with. They're taking energy drinks and drinking 12 coffees a day. Their cognition is not all there. They're just not feeling great every day. So, why? Well, we have so many different things that affect that. And what are the solutions? Well, it's drugs. And I hate this because, yes, drugs have their place. I don't want to go under the knife without being given something to me that's going to help me get through it. But I mean, the slippery slope comes when one drug is added on to another drug for the side effects of the other drug, and then it gets out of hand, and then people are, taking in excess of 2 to 20 pills a day. It's crazy what I've seen out there. Diet change, people are resistant to that, but that's kind of another, hey, change your diet. I hope everybody's doing that. We should be eating properly, doing all that stuff. There's therapies, surgeries, over-the-counter products, caffeine supplements, as I mentioned before. And there are risks, though, with those solutions. There's side effects. Some things aren't safe. There's contraindications. They're very hard to use. There's a time commitment. They take a long time to work if they work at all. There's a high cost associated with that. Very invasive, some things like surgery could go wrong. And then some things there's no compliance and, there's no testing, there's no science, and there's a high cost in most cases. And that's not something that people are hoping to have. This is what people want. This is what they want. It's 100% drug free. They want it to be non-invasive. They don't want contraindications. They want it to be tested. They want there to be science. They don't want to have to change their diet and lifestyle. They want it to be quick and effective, safe for everyone, easy to use, but most important is affordability. And you're going to find our patches are so affordable at $60 for a 28-day supply, 60 pounds, sorry, or 60 euros. Crazy, crazy, amazing. And if you are a first-time customer, you actually save 25% off of that. So it actually is even cheaper, which people think when I tell them about this that these are in excess of $300. No, we are affordable for everybody. So what's wrong with the world? Well, a new approach is needed. It's time for a breakthrough. So any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. This means that you have to have something so wow factor, jaw-dropping, where people just can't believe what's happening and think that it's true or don't think that it's true. It's got to be just so amazing, and that's the difference is we can prove to you very, very quickly that this can help you right away. And that is so powerful. There's nothing else on the marketplace like it. So we kind of, it appears like it's magic, really, at the end of the day. So instead of myself trying to explain to you exactly how this works, this video, it's an illustration plus an explanation. It does a way better job than I could ever do. So let's just take a minute and a half and listen to this.
Super Patch is the most advanced wearable technology in the market, with 15 plus years of research and development. Super Patches are 100% drug-free, non-invasive, and backed by science. Our skin absorbs and transmits information from many different types of stimulation. Every physical, emotional, and psychological function has a corresponding neural code or message in our brain that controls and regulates it. Due to factors such as injury, stress, genetics, etc., these neural codes can get disrupted, leading to poor health, wellness, and performance. At Superpatch, we've decoded these neural messages that manage the neural control of physical, emotional, and psychological functions. Every single Superpatch has a unique pattern of ridges in it, similar to a QR code. When these ridges come in contact with our skin, the receptors in and around our skin send a message to our brain, which then decodes it. This intricate pattern of ridges is known as vibrotactile technology, or VTT for short. When the patch stimulates the skin receptors, it generates and sends a very complex signal to our brain to correct the specific neural codes that may be disrupted. The effects are almost immediate. So you focus less on overcoming wellness and quality of life challenges and more on living a happier and healthier life. Whether it's improving your sleep, enhancing your sports performance, or unlocking other life-enhancing benefits, Superpatch has you covered. Try Super Patch today and start your health and wellness journey.
So that was a way better explanation than I could ever do. It just really shows how basically a wave is being sent that's correcting the wave that's been damaged, and then it's helping the body to help itself, depending on what that area of the brain, the pattern is actually kind of going directly to fix. So again, as an overview, we're 100% drug-free. We're FDA registered as a type 1 medical device. We have now, I think, surpassed 2 million people. We're just was just sort of told that in recent days. We have a 30-day money back guarantee and 95% positive reviews, which is really, really crazy to have, especially in this day and age. So as mentioned, the VTT, vibral tactile technology. So every bodily function has a neuro program, including breathing, walking, balance, pain management, stress, sleep, immune response, and others. And as I mentioned, those waves could get stuck or damaged for a million reasons. And the pattern is correcting that wave, sending a new channel of communication. And the next thing you know, everything is working at its most optimal level. So the easiest way to think about this is kind of like Braille for the brain, somebody who can't see. They touch, and touch is their communication if they can't see something and can't read it. So that is a incredible way to sort of explain it to somebody that, this can be a little sort of out there, and in terms of what the norm is the best way to say. So how do you use it? I sort of showed you at the beginning. You're literally taking it out of the package, you're peeling it off, you're sticking it on, and you live better. That's literally what happens. We have peer-reviewed published studies in journals. All of this research can be sent to whoever invited you to this call. They are in depth, too much to kind of place in this call, but definitely those can be sent to you. So these are some fun facts. So we're not going, this isn't Jay that figured this all out from the very beginning to the end. No, there's a lot of people that were out there researching and doing things that actually came up with things that Jay found in the library, and now he's expanded on it. So back in 1939, two scientists who later won a Nobel Prize realized that we are essentially like an antenna, and we're sending and receiving signals all the time, constantly, over and over and over again. So that's incredibly huge and important, because then when you get to David Julius and Ardem Patipoulian, they came up with the fact that they knew, and they figured out that there are ion channels in our skin that actually sense heat and touch and all those different cold and all the different things. And there's actually there's a messaging that happens in that through those ion channels that go to the brain. So Jay found this research, believed in this research, and he was trying to help his mom, who was diagnosed with MS back in 1983. And he is certainly just was over the moon excited when he found this, because it allowed him to take it to the next level. So what is the next level? Well, now, because of this, we have 13 different revolutionary patches. The first one is Freedom, which is for pain. That is for any kinds of aches and pains. This is the only patch where you actually put it where the problem is, where your pain is, as close to it as possible. The next is our Victory patch. This is for athletic performance, better recovery, muscle recruitment, all those incredible things that somebody who's very active or an athlete requires. Liberty, this is for better balance, strength, stability, range of motion. There's a lot of people that, use a cane or a walker. They don't feel grounded. They don't feel safe. This is the patch for them. This is actually the foundational patch, is what we call it. So you should use this patch because it's constantly updating the iOS system, just like our phones are. And then you use all the other patches like you would use apps on your phone. So that's the best way to sort of understand it. So you always want to have Liberty on and use everything else as needed. Then it's the Ignite patch. This is for burning calories. So literally at a resting metabolic rate, you're burning calories at a 25%. Just one second, please. I do not. Somebody is unmute them. Sorry, guys. Try to avoid that. Where was I? So Ignite. So you're burning 25% more calories at rest. That's incredible because sitting here, sleeping, watching TV, you're actually burning calories. It's about 400 to 500 calories a day on average that the patch helps you burn. Then there's the joy patch. This is to turn that frown upside down. Trust me, I'm the same. I don't have the best days every day. We all don't have the best days every day. So why not, when you're having a bad day, throw on the joy patch, see what happens, feel the difference. Then there's the peace patch. This is incredible. So many people are struggling with anxiety and stress like never before. Imagine being able to put this on and feeling a sense of calm and being okay with your surroundings and being comfortable. This is crucial. Then there is a Lumi patch. What I've witnessed here with skin conditions or skin issues or helping the skin and the vibrant glow that it exudes is truly remarkable. There's many examples that can be sent your way. And then there is the Defend patch. This is actually the one that I put on as we were just at the beginning of the call. I literally went to a live blood analysis and I saw the difference before and after. So all the blood stacking and deformed and all that, called the Rolo effect. It's incredible what happens once that patch is applied and all of a sudden the cells turn back to circular. There's the oxygen around the cells. Truly remarkable. Somebody can send you the sort of the before and afters on the blood for that. Then we have a focus patch. This is needed like never before. My gosh, our children need it. I always say, multitasking used to be talking on the, phone with a cord as you're stirring potatoes. Those days are gone. Now people have 19 apps open up. They're talking to 14 different people. They're taking phone calls. They're trying to manage everything else that's going on in their world. And this true is happening with our children in school. So why wouldn't we help ourselves and also help them with this patch? Then there is the rocket patch. This one kind of stands alone, I say. It's male youthful performance, helping men. And, we've heard things with women using it also, but hey, just give her a go, see what happens. It's not instant. You have to use it. It's not like a blue pill type scenario. That's not what we're saying, but you need to be consistent wearing it like all of our patches. The Kick It patch, this is for bad habits. That could be smoking, drinking, eating sweets, biting your nails, whatever you think is a bad habit that you want to sort of put to the side. Make sure you're wanting to quit and then use this patch to assist you in that journey. And then, of course, we have our REM patch, which is for the deep REM sleep that we require so that we feel better and rested the next day. Then we have our 13th patch, which just came out November 1st of 2024, is the boost patch for energy. So say goodbye to the energy drinks. Maybe you don't need 12 coffees a day. Maybe you just need that one in the morning just because of that a habit. That's what you do. But give this patch a go and have that nice, consistent energy without the spiking or the crashing out and all those effects that can happen with other products out there. So we have spent not we, but Jay, the inventor owner, has spent years and years and $25 million of his own money to make the best possible product. So now what? It's time to make it the best known. So competition is for losers. This is not to offend anybody. Literally, the Super Patch Company is unlike anyone else out there. Nobody has our technology. Our IP is protected. We don't have competition. We don't need to look at the competition. We are on our own mission. We're very, very successful in what we're doing, so we pay attention to what we're doing. The Super Patch total market opportunity, how big is it? 500 billion as mentioned before. You can see all the different things that, are there with the sleep, the mood, the pain relief, stress, energy, all those different things. And what really sets us apart is these 8 advantages in the market. First, globally protected in 197 countries, the IP. We have solutions and products to maximize the $500 billion market. We're not just taking a niche part of that market, we take the whole market. Products that work, we have that. Products that work fast, as I mentioned before, they work very quickly. regulatory and clinical compliance. We're very, very strict with this. There's no lifestyle change or major change in your life required. You're literally patching and going, and that's it. It's the perfect price for consumers, which is what they're looking for. They want this to be affordable for everybody. And then we have a co-op marketing program, which is so unique, where we are helping with advertising costs and we're sharing in the profits from those efforts. And that is not seen in any other industry or any other company that's out there in our space. So in 2023, we were 60 million. We're 100 million last year plus. We have 30 plus countries, 75 million plus patches sold, 6+ clinical studies, more and more coming. We were at the World Congress of Psychiatry, the World Congress of Pain, the World Congress of Sleep. We were invited there to debut our patch in those categories. That would not happen if this wasn't something that truly is real and that works. So in January 2023, it was the North American launch, and UK was in there as well. In 2023, the European Union was launched. And then now in 2025, in the next 80 days or so, we are having Turkey, Switzerland, Norway, Mexico, and Colombia opening. So when we say we're global, we certainly are, and we have offices all over the place. So a lot of people ask about sport, who's using these? Are they used in the kind of professional sports? Well, definitely they are. More than half the teams in the NFL have them on. We're in the NBA, MLB, Champions League soccer, NHL, NCAA, and even any leagues below that. Above, like there's not much above it, but we're everywhere. We're just continually making inroads wherever we go. We have the best strategic partners out there so that we have the best adhesive, the skin safe adhesive, that it's shipped properly, that our back end systems work properly. There's so much involved in this, and we have that covered. So our brand advocates are like Jay Glazer. He's an NFL Sunday Fox, commentator, incredible guy, changed his life with the REM patch essentially. He had insomnia. There's Lee Greer, Shea Pierre, Robbie Lawler. All this can be sent to you as mentioned before. We also have a Super Patch advisory board.
It's
Dr. Mark Sacker, Anna Toker, Mark Boff, Alex Schoss, incredible people, leaders in their field. There is no way they would share this and put their name on the line if what we were saying wasn't the real deal. So catch the super wave. We need people to help us. We always say to be a customer first, love the product, and then become an associate. But if you want to dive all in and love what you see and you've seen enough, then do it. I trust me, figure it out later. You are not going to be disappointed. So we also have plans in the first 60 days. We teach you the steps to start earning quickly and get your investment back and then some. So to launch your Super Patch business, it's very simple to join our mission and start your own business. You purchase a $40 membership and then you choose a kit or pack from 504 uh, uh, pounds and from 470 euros. You have plans from there up to as much as, 2,000 pounds and above, and I'll show you those kits after. But in the United Kingdom, just make sure you realize that you pay the $40 membership, and 7 days later, you can then purchase a kit because you have different rules in the United Kingdom. So if you want to launch your Super Patch business the super way, then we're just recommending that you get one of these larger kits. You don't have to, but for those that are ready to run with this, these are the kits that will give you the best return, the best possible price on the patches. And no matter which kit you get, you got to just make sure that they qualify because we have fast start bonuses that we don't want anyone to miss out on in the first 60 days, up to like $800 that we don't want you to miss out on. So make sure you have that important conversation with whoever it is that's invited you here as to what makes the most sense for you going forward if you are going to join our business and join our incredible journey that we're all on right now. And that's just going to continue on for a long, long time to come. So we thank you so much for being here. I'm just going to stop the share. We don't have any questions or anything on this call. It was more to just present that opportunity to you. So thank you so much, Terry, for having me here. And thanks to everybody else who has joined us. So
Great. Thank you so much, Paul. Great presentation as always. Folks, we have an amazing opportunity here. This company has rebranded, relaunched as of 2023, and we're making amazing strides. 75 million plus patches sold last year. Why? Because they work. Because they're changing the way people are looking at their wellness and dealing with their wellness. And so we're excited. If you decide to join us, we would love to have you. We like to see people be a customer first, utilize our product, and then if you decide to join our mission, then we would certainly love to have you.